Hi, I'm Gordon Jackson. I narrated Anthony Weather's book, Why Ruin Another Life, and from time to time I come back to share a little bit about the story, to spotlight that is compelling, and also to really highlight ways in which the story is relevant to the here and now. This time around, I want to take a moment to really celebrate that March is Women's History Month, and it gives us a chance to really think about the role of women in our lives and the ways in which they've contributed to our society in all fields. But it also makes me think about women in this story and some of the challenges, and it reminds me of something that I think we know, but we may not voice often enough, that societal influences, having no or negative role models, can significantly impact an individual's life, contributing to a cycle of low self-esteem and poor decision-making that can potentially have harmful life outcomes. And this can manifest in a whole variety of ways, such as engaging in substance abuse or participating in risky behaviors or pursuing unhealthy relationships or tolerating abuse and tolerating being disrespected. During this blog, this moment, I'm going to share a little bit about a woman that I just hold in great esteem because what she's given to society. And then I'm going to read an excerpt from the story between two women and looking at how these two women are communicating to one another. I do want to spotlight Rita Moreno. Rita Moreno is one of the few that we can identify as an EGOT. She's won an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony, and has had a thrilling career with so many accomplishments. But early in a recent interview, early in her life, she shared that she had just great uneasiness about being Latina, great uneasiness about being in her own skin and seeing if or believing that she wasn't worthy, and that had a huge impact on her life, to the point that she got involved in a relationship with another actor who was abusive and mean to her, and she attempted to take her own life many, many years ago. She's currently 92, so we're talking about a long time ago. But her quote was, this actor, he was a bad guy when it came to women. I was such a different person then. I had all the makings of a doormat. So today I'm going to challenge all of us to think about how we can lift women up and provide role models and provide them access to role models so that their worth is never questioned and their decision-making is just fortified by all of our efforts. In this excerpt, I'm going to read, it's between Novella, a very, very strong character, and Marva, who's a central character in the story, but in many ways a tragic character. You can see the balance and the stark difference between these two personalities. Marva perhaps never had a chance to realize then and there what a gift Novella was to her. And that's something that I want all women to have, of course, and men as well, those gifts, those people in their lives that make them better. The excerpt. Novella takes Marva's hand and leads her to the couch to sit down. Girl, for the first time in my life, I'm going to be serious. There is something about that man I just don't like. Why? 'Cause he don't laugh at your jokes? Marva asked, shrugging off Novella. I tells you, he's not to be trusted, especially around them kids, Novella says, looking Marva in the eye. He a little strict, Marva says, leaning into Novella. But the kids need that strong hand that only a man can give. It's more than that, Novella says, gripping Marva's hand. His tension's not good, I tell you. He don't mean you and them kids no good, and I don't appreciate the way he treated our precious girl. Marva tries to remove her hand from Novella's grip. He's just strict, that's all. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Mark my words, Novella says, waving her finger. He is not a good man. He's sneaky and mean. All you have to do is look in them there eyes. Y'all just got off on the wrong foot, that's all, Marva says, getting up. He's a good man. Girl, is that wig too tight? Novella asks, tapping Marva's head. Is it stopping the blood to your brain? When you read the book, you'll realize how good it would have been for Marva to have listened to Novella. Read Why Ruin Another Life by Anthony Withers. I'll see you again.